What is it, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management. Happy Wednesday. And today I just want to start off by saying, in the last 2 days, so Monday and Tuesday, I've been paid 3 times from 3 different sources. Now you're probably wondering, how have you done that? And to be honest, you're right, because to put that into context, some of you haven't even been paid that much this month. Some of you haven't even been paid that many times this whole year. Now, of course, I'm not here to brag, not here to show off, but I just want to explain to you that's extremely important. Why is that important? Well, obviously, we're in this time with this pandemic. This whole virus going on, COVID-19 is destroying a lot of people's lives. People are losing money. People are losing opportunities. People are getting their hours cut. People need more money. People are losing so much from it. People are suffering. People are dying. All sorts is going on. And of course, in a time like this, people need money. People are losing money. People are not having enough for certain resources. And I understand it's a big struggle. So again, I'm here not to say to show off, but to explain to you guys that I've made money from 3 different sources in the past 2 days of this week. And pretty much to put it in context, that is what everyone needs to be doing for themselves, because being in a time like this shows us why we need to have savings, why we need to have multiple sources of income, why we need to have emergency funds. But today, my main point here, I'm here to give you guys a lesson about money. So to start off with, I just want to say, society teaches us a lot. We get influenced by a lot. And when it comes to money, society teaches us to look at money like this. You earn $15 an hour. You work 40 hours in a week. That $15 times those 40 hours you work is $600 per week. So the constant work you do brings you back $600 per week as long as you show up. That's fine. Now, imagine this. I have a product here, so my smartwatches. Let's say one of these is $50. I sell, let's say 100 of these in a week. How much is that? That is $5,000. Now, of course, the reason I said imagine is because just so you understand the context. The point I'm trying to make here is there's a cap on how many days, how many hours you can work in a week, how many weeks you can work in a month, how many months you can work in a year. There's no cap to how many products you can sell, how much business you can do, how much money you can get from the number of sales you make. So what do I mean by that? All right, let's say you want to work 24 hours in a day. That's fine. You get paid for each of those hours. Now, the amount you're earning from that number of hours is not enough. You need more. Are there more hours in a day? No. You say, okay, I can work more days per week. That's fine. It comes to Friday, you realize you've worked 5 days. I need more days. You work Saturday, Sunday, you work 7 days in a week. You don't have any more days in a week. There is a cap on the number of hours you can work in a day. There is a cap on the number of days you can work in a week. There's a cap on the number of weeks you can work in a month, and so on. Again, we'll go back to business. You sell one of these, $100. You sell 10 of these, $1,000. You sell 100 of these, $10,000. Now, you may run out of product, but you order more product. Let's say you have 1 million, products in inventory. You continue to sell all of those. You're still making money. You can add more products. You can continue to add more products. You can continue to add as many products as you want and continue to sell as many as you want. There's no cap on the number of sales you can make. So why is all of this important today? Well, because I'm trying to explain to you guys about money. Again, today is a lesson about money. Of course, society teaches us to look at money this way. You want a raise, you can get a raise. You want more hours, you can get more hours. In a time like this, can you always get more hours? Can you always get a raise? People are losing hours. People are getting their salaries cut. People are not getting paid what they're worth. Again, when it comes to business, even in a time like this, I'm going to refer back to what I've done. Monday morning, I woke up, just under $250 deposited in my account. Why was that? Because on Friday, someone made an order of 2 of these watches, plus shipping, and it became to, just under $250. Now, that was a great surprise to wake up to on my Monday morning. But what I'm trying to show you guys is, didn't have to go and work hard, didn't have to go and put in hours, risk myself getting, infected, risk anything. No stress. Just had to ship 2 watches. That's it. Money deposited Monday morning. Perfect. What about those of you who are waiting for that paycheck, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Your company's decided to let off, a load of employees. Your company's decided they're not going to pay people for this certain period of time. Your company's decided they're closing down. Of course, you're not going to get paid. You're not going to get money. So Monday morning started, I had already got paid, a nice little bit amount of money. Tuesday came around, and this is where I earned 2 more payments. So the first one for Tuesday was me selling a website for $2,000. Now you're probably wondering, how do you do that? Well, it took months of learning, months of working hard, months of actually processing things and building my skill and then developing it so I could satisfy someone's needs. So the money there that I made I got paid $2,000 yesterday, but it wasn't as if I made that money in a day. It took me days, you could say weeks and months, to earn in a day. When the money came in at once, it definitely felt good and it was definitely rewarding. So again, like I said, that $2,000, you might think that's a lot in a day. It is a lot in a day, but technically I didn't earn it in a day. I did get paid it in one day, but I didn't earn it in a day. Of course, those of you who are building websites, those of you who have done graphic design, video design, UX, UI, you guys know what I'm talking about. It might take you a while to learn a skill, but you use that skill, you get that skill, you put it to work, it's going to benefit you in the nicest way. Let's say I decide to make 10 websites this month. That's $20,000. Of course, it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying, put it into perspective. It is a possibility. On the other hand, if I had, let's say, worked 60 hours last week and I wanted more hours, I'm not guaranteed those hours. Let's say I worked 60 hours last week and I wanted a raise. I'm not guaranteed that raise. Some of you guys are going to wait a whole year before you get a 10% raise. Not worth it. Some of you guys are businessmen, you guys are entrepreneurs, you guys are content creators. You can, do certain things, you can build things, and you get paid multiple times in a week, in a month. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that was 2 ways I got paid within the first 2 days of this week. Now the third way I got paid this week. Now, those of you who follow my social media, my Twitter, you guys know how I got paid. Obviously, someone wrote a tweet saying, I'll pay someone $50 to write an essay. A very simple essay, a short essay, 600 words or so, and it was about money. You guys know I'm there. So obviously I wrote that. I also charged extra because it took me a little bit longer than I expected, and I got paid that $55. Now, you're going to say $55 in a day is not a lot. I understand that, but doing it for less than 2 hours and getting paid right away, I'll definitely take that. Think about it this way. It was over $50, so that's just over $25 an hour. Would you take $25 an hour? Yes, you would. You would take $25 an hour to go and work somewhere for 40 hours a week. You would take $25 an hour to work anywhere. You take $25 to do something, which takes you an hour, which is light work for you. It's not difficult. That's exactly why I did it. So my point again being, there is money everywhere. There are opportunities to get paid everywhere. And at a time like this, it is important you keep the money coming in, however it comes in, from different sources. As long as it's legal, keep it going. Again, paid 3 times this week in the first 2 days. There's a lesson about money there. You don't have to work, constantly for hours and hours and hours just to get, $600 a week, $700 a week, $800 a week. You can make $2,000 in a day. You can make $3,000 in a day. There are people making $5,000, $10,000 in a week. And of course, you can do that from a 9 to 5. But again, there are only so many hours you can work in a week. Everybody who watches this channel knows I like to be creative. I like to, show you guys different ideas, show you guys what is actually possible. And again, I'm just a small example. There are people doing this 10-fold, 20-fold from different ways. So again, I just want to explain to you guys, society's got one way of thinking, but there's also a possibility which not a lot of people talk about. And that's why I've talked about that possibility today. I've experienced it myself in the last 2 days, and now it's up to you guys to go and experience it. Some of you are not getting paid that many times in a month, in a year. So why not? A time like this, again, is a time to show your content creation, show your enthusiasm, show what you're made of, show what you can do. There are people who have earned millions in real estate without owning any property. There are people who have earned millions in transport without owning any cars. Look at Uber, for example. They don't own any cars, but they're still making a lot of good money. So, the people at the top of the company, they are putting in work, but they're not going around physically driving, buying cars. Again, this is all just to put money into perspective for you guys. I think it's important that you guys took this lesson on money, and now you guys understand money more. As always, like I say, my aim is to make at least one person better every single day, even if it's just 0.1%. My aim is to make one person close to financial freedom, one person close to achieving their goals, one person close to pushing to their dreams, one person understanding just how we can make money in this world. But I hope you guys really did enjoy this lesson, and hopefully you took something away from it. Hope you guys take action and actually make money for yourself. I'm going to continue to make money. I'm going to continue enjoying this process of me making money. Again, this pandemic is not nice. I don't like to see people die. I don't like to see people, hurt, losing family members, losing loved ones, suffering. But this time, no matter what kind of negative stuff goes on that you're scrolling through in your timeline and your feed, you need to take a step back. Take time to improve yourself. Take time to do what you want to do. Take time to, actually adapt your life and become someone you want to become. I'm telling you, this period of time right now, so many people are going to become content creators. So many people are going to, become innovators. So many people are going to do different things they've never done before. So take the opportunity to be that person. As always, make sure you guys leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video. You continue to subscribe. You continue to, like, comment, all the good stuff as always. Share with a friend if you're new as well. We're going to keep this channel growing, 2.5 subscribers by the end of this year. But that's it for today's video, guys. I've been The Money Management. I've got Money Making. You've got Money Making. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.